3.0 Unleashed, okay? This is something that we do day in and day out, okay? And it's all based on Facebook advertising. And if you're seeing that little short screen on there, you'll see that we spend dollars, okay, and bring back big conversions. And the biggest thing is relevancy score. Facebook loves what we do. So this is 100% Facebook compliant, and this is going to change the way you market on Facebook. So really pay attention, take some good notes, because we're going to go rather quickly on this webinar.
Yes, and there's a reason why, because this is really going to change the way you view how cheap and how powerful traffic is. Now, you may have heard that a million times before, but this is different because this is a real, authentic traffic source in Facebook. So if you're ready to go, type in yes, and we are ready to start moving. So type in yes. I'm going to see some yeses before we start going.
Yes, yes. Neil, yes. Tim, yes. Daryl says, yes, sir. Robert.
Cool.
Brent, Kevin, Stephen, David. All right. Yes, Aroni.
So, Rice-A-Roni. Here we go, San Francisco treats. We're talking about traffic that registers $0.00 per click on Facebook. And how is that possible? Well, when you get 452,000 clicks for under $100, Facebook has no choice but to say $0.00 because when you're getting traffic in the thousandths of a penny, that they just doesn't show it. So if you're under like half of a cent, it shows zero. But when you're in the thousandths of a penny, it's just ready to blow up. But the whole point, it's not going to blow up. But the point is, when you make your traffic cheap enough, basically it's always going to show $0.00. And it's not just us who's doing this, okay? It's just basically a whole legion of people, because what I'm going to show you is something that anyone can do, because it's so super simple. Can you find a simpler system, Ricky, to go out and get traffic quickly?
Well, I mean, think about this. What would you guys do with 452,000 clicks to your websites or properties?
Good question.
Where would you send that traffic? I just want to get an idea of, how you're thinking.
Yeah, what are you trying to promote online?
Brent says go crazy happy. All right, okay, cartwheels. We got a couple of cartwheels jumping up and down.
What would you sell with your cartwheels?
Yeah, exactly. What would you sell with the cartwheels? Let's go.
Good. So you guys are ready. So some affiliate stuff, some CPA stuff. Okay, good. You guys should be super. So yes, there's cartwheels with CPA, cartwheels with affiliate, cartwheels with your own products or your own services. So cool. So you guys are all with me on this. So what is this really about? It's about taking everything that's been out there online and putting a simple twist on something, and then making something which is new to Facebook, combining it all together, throwing it into one big jambalaya, and making it a gazillion times better. And if that sounds confusing, it won't be. Once we show you how this all works together, once we show you the loop, and we're going to get to the loop in just a second. So the whole thing is to show you the loop. That's what this is about, is how do you start a loop from cheap traffic to buyer's traffic to making buyer's traffic cheaper. That's the loop. So this is for you if you want to build a list. And building lists are fantastic. But even if you don't want to build a list, if you just have your own digital product or physical product, of course you want a list for digital products. In some cases, physical products, you only want a buyer's list. That's all right too. Doesn't make a difference. If you want to do affiliate sales, okay, you want to sell stuff from like ClickBank, or you want to sell stuff from different niches, you certainly can. This will definitely work for you. If you want to do AdSense arbitrage, which means running traffic to a blog and making more money from AdSense than it costs to run traffic, well, then you're good luck, because this works really, really well. If you want to do CPA marketing, this is absolutely a great way to do it, because there's a little way of doing CPA marketing through Facebook, which definitely works. So also, if you are completely clueless and you say, I have no clue what I'm doing online, don't worry. I have no clue either. No, I'm just joking. But if you have no clue what you're doing, that's fine, because this is going to give you a really clear idea of what you need to do to be successful very, very fast. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if you do anything online, this is basically going to appeal to what you are trying to do and make it, like I said, a gazillion times better. So if you want otherworldly traffic, traffic is just the start. And yes, we get otherworldly traffic. And the way it's possible is that we're giving Facebook what they want. So explain what that means, Rick.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at the advertisement on the left and the advertisement on the right, these are small videos. Now, just so you guys understand something, okay, Facebook is on the verge of taking over YouTube. Okay, they publicly announced that last year, and they've been modifying the platform to allow video to just really just scour across Facebook to dominate YouTube's traffic. They even spent over $10 million on an interstitial ad company to do in-stream ads inside of videos. This is the way they're going. So basically, you could see that when we give the right audience the right videos, we get over 1 million views, okay? 14,000 shares and 16,000 likes. When you do it to the right side, the same exact way, you hit the audience on the nose, and we go broad. We don't find these little tiny audiences that we can just go, you know, we want to go 1 million, 2 million people plus. We want to hit this hard. And as you can see, 462,000 views on the right with 11,000 shares. That's what Facebook wants. That's where they reward you with the traffic, and you will see it go viral. Facebook was built on virality. So this is what this is about.
Yeah, and I just want to add something. When you start targeting to underwater basket weavers of West Africa, you're probably going to have a hard time succeeding overall online. Now, of course, you can do local marketing, but I'm saying if you really want to get the most amount of traffic, you know, you can't go for these really weird little niches. I mean, it's good to niche down, but you still want a gigantic audience to hit. And don't worry, Facebook, after a while, will start doing the hard work for you. So this, what I'm trying to tell you, works for anybody. Now, Donovan is a really fun story for you guys. You guys need to pay attention to Donovan because Donovan did something really cool. Not only did he, when he first started off, he started getting 1 cent, less than 1 cent per videos. He did something amazing. He got it down to 5 thousandths of a penny, and then he started getting leads for 3 cents, email leads. So you can't get cheaper leads than 3 cents. Okay, I've never heard of an opt-in for an email for 3 cents, and no one else has. But even people like Noreen, right, saying she's never got 1 cent clicks before, now she's getting for less than a penny. It's because what I'm trying to show you guys is that simple and that powerful. And this is, we're going to get to Donald a little bit later, but Donald's one of the funniest people we ever had, and he called himself a blithering idiot. He's not. He's just a funny guy. But you see, when he can go out there in his first attempt and get traffic for 1/100th of a penny, that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean,
yeah, I mean, he posted that right in my notifications. He was so excited. He said, "I think I have solved traffic." So I had to take a screenshot of that. I mean, look at it. He made that image and everything, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, Donald now is Donald loves this. So that's what we're trying to show you guys what this is all about.
Yeah, because this is for people that really haven't succeeded online, and that was the first screenshot we showed you. See, this is one of our students, Logan Thompson, and he's smiling over there because he could spend $14 and return $588, okay, with that spend, okay? And we're not talking about large amount of money. Spend today, okay, $1, $3 total spent, return of $201, $3 spent, okay, $151 return, $3 spent, again, $156 return. So we're not talking about having to spend a boatload. I mean, honestly, if you can keep on putting $3 in, okay, and getting 14, $200 out, how many times do you do that? Let me ask you, okay, if you could just learn the method one time, repeat and rinse, and just keep doing this, who would do it in the crowd, like every day, and just won't stop doing it? Darryl says all day long, all day long. All right. You get the point. You'd make $3 bills if you could, so you could just stick into Facebook.
I'm trying to figure that out myself. I'm still trying to, counterfeit my first $3 bill, just so I can follow Logan. So, but you see, this is what this is about. It's about finding buyers traffic, right? Because getting traffic's great, but buyers traffic. Now here's Jeff. He sells shirts, and shirts are a great way to make money. Spending $103 made $980. So yeah, this is incredibly powerful. This is not theoretical. This is not a bunch of theory, okay? So this is really about buyer 3.0 traffic. And how can this be a 3.0 traffic? Because there's a lot of different ways to get traffic. People have called themselves 2.0, but what if we combined, like I said, all those great ideas with a little twist that makes it so much cheaper? So who wants to see what the traffic 3.0 is? Type in yes, see, we, all the different languages. Just put in a yes. We're ready for you.
Tim, Martin, Rob, Brent. All right. Let's see it. Please, cool. Let's go.
Cool.
Jim H, Kevin.
Well, here it is.
Make sure you guys are alive.
Okay, good. Now they're alive. This is a pretty lively crowd here. So it's in pixels, right? And pixels, while it does not sound really pretty, is super, super special. It's the new way of list building, right? But it's not an email list. It's basically a collection of cookies that are not made of chocolate chips. So it's very depressing talking about this. I love chocolate chips. But it's still a collection of collecting a list that's specifically yours, specifically your own list that you can market to all over the web. Now, you may have heard of pixels and retargeting, and if you haven't, don't be intimidated. It's not very complicated, especially if you haven't heard of cookies. Don't worry about any of this stuff, because you've seen it before, and intuitively, you know, you've seen it all over online, but you couldn't figure it out. Maybe you have figured it out, but the point is that pixels are taking over the web, because what pixels are is the cheapest way to create a list. This is the new form of list building, okay? The new form of list building that no one can opt out of. You can't opt out of this. That's why it's taking over the world. Like if you're in an email list and you're sick of, you know, the email, you say opt out. I am off your list. But with pixels, there is no getting off. It is the ultimate I will find you. And you've seen this before, right? You've showed up on a website, and all of a sudden you start seeing their ads like stalking you on all these different websites. Like, wait, how's the site stalking me? Now, if you're a bit more technical, you understand the idea of cookies and pixels, and you understand it's following you and how it's following you. But everyone knows that following someone who's already seen something of yours is far more powerful than trying to get someone to your site the first time, because that means that they've already raised their hand and they're willing to go to your site in some capacity. So they're far more likely to either buy something of yours, fill out a form for an email, or you know, fill out a CPA offer, whatever it is. You have a much higher probability of trying to get them back to do what you want them to do. There's just one little problem with this, and that problem is that traditional remarketing and retargeting is cost prohibitive. And people always preach the gospel of retargeting, like, you know, you have to retarget, if not, you'll lose money, and everyone screams amen. The problem with that is a lot of people are starting to lose faith, because it's very hard to make money doing traditional remarketing, because it's really made for large corporations that don't mind if they make money or lose money. They're more focused on building a brand as well as make money. So they don't mind breaking even with retargeting, if they can just you know, and continue to expand on their brand. That's not for you and I. We cannot expand on a brand. We're here to try making money quickly and inexpensively, so this way we can compete with the biggest companies and go ahead and do this, okay? So here's the problem. It's a great conundrum. It's a huge conundrum from everybody watching this. It's a cost versus quality problem. So you can go out there and create really cheap pixels and start following people. The problem is that the quality is garbage, and you're like, this doesn't work. Like, so for example, if you use something like AdFly or any of those cheap interstitial ads, and you go out and you create all these pixels, you're going to be like, this doesn't work, because when you go retarget them, you're going to find they're not focused, they're not targeted, and then you're like, this is a bunch of baloney, it doesn't work. The other problem is if you create nice, good, high-quality pixels, they come with a nice, high-quality price that you wish, you know, that you just say, well, this isn't for me, this is a rich man's game, and I'm not that rich. You need a lot of money, and I'm talking the tens of thousands of dollars. What if there was a solution, and not just what if, but we have found the solution, and that's what this whole thing is about. So imagine all those big corporations. They all drive Ferraris, and we pull up in our Honda Civic. Now, Honda's a great car, but they're not going to. They just can't compete with a Ferrari, unless, of course, it's Ricky's car. But I'm not going to get into that question. but let's say you have your Honda Civic, and you're ready. You know, you want to race against a Ferrari. There's no way you're going to win, because you can't afford the money to buy the expensive Ferrari to race with them. But what if we figured out a way to supercharge the Honda Civic so it beats the Ferrari every time and does it in a way that anyone can do it? That's what this is really, really, really about. So the idea started from last year. How do we create these cheap, quality pixels and do this? Well, I figured it out. And the problem was it cost about 6 to 10 cents to create a high-quality pixel, which is still a cheap price. But when I did the math, I realized for most people, they probably wouldn't succeed. That's why I've never sold traffic courses, because I believe for most cases, it just leaves people really, really confused. I don't want to be around a traffic course. I don't like talking about traffic, because for most people, they wanted to sell traffic or just push traffic or tell you about traffic. By the time you're done, you're like, I'm so sick of this traffic. There has to be a way for people to go do this themselves. So, yes, I figured it out, but I realized that, again, for an ordinary person, even though it was much cheaper than a traditional Pixel, it was still too expensive, okay? It did work, but it's just too expensive for anyone to do. Until we what, Ricky?
Yeah, we cracked the code here. I mean, to send 452,000 clicks for less than $100, yes, we cracked the code. So, we know you wanted to see the loophole, okay? We've been talking about it in the beginning. So we created a hidden loophole inside of Facebook. So let me ask you a quick question. Who wants to see the hidden loophole? Put a 1 in the screen, and I'm going to get it ready for you guys.
Who wants to see the loophole?
Put a 1, yeah, Neil, Tim. Oh, they don't want to see the loophole. All righty. Let me grab myself.
I'm making you presenter.
I got it. All righty then. All right, so let me show you this. All right, guys. All right. So let me know that you guys see my screen. Yes. Okay, cool. Screen look good. All right. So basically, I'm a developer of 17 years. So I learned of this method like a few months ago, and I started doing it the manual way. Okay, and it had to do with finding the hottest content fast, so I could basically use the videos and let it go viral through Facebook, as we just showed you with the otherworldly traffic, the slide, right? So before you guys get, you see the software like, oh, it's another software. I'm going to show you a way to get the software free on this webinar, right? But let me show you what we did, okay? I built in Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, and Dailymotion, okay? And it all started with Facebook because all I had to do was click this and type in my niche, all right? So say, we have fishing shops, so we send viral traffic over the fishing shops. I just type in, say, something like fishing videos, all right? Press the search button. Now, instead of going through Facebook and trying to find the best pages, okay, I built myself a software that will get them on the plate. So you can see this is 31,000 likes, 12 million likes. No, 33 million likes. I apologize. 1 million likes, okay? 76,000 likes. And you can go down the line, and it's sorted by the likes. So you know which page is the most liked page, which is top video fishing for your niche that you put in. So I built myself another 2 quick little buttons, all right, that get me the top post and get me the top video post. So all I got to do is click that button once. And instead of going through each page trying to find the top videos that I can promote, I have them all on a plate for me, okay? And all I need to do is click here and view the video, okay? I'll take you anonymously to Facebook, and then all I need to do is press Command Save on a Mac or Control Save on a Windows and download that video. And we're going to show you how you can use it in your marketing, okay? Now the point is that you see something that has 2,000 likes has some traction. So he's not really advertising that. Well, I could, okay? This has 1,000 likes, 69 comments. It's fishing. I could use this video in my marketing. And this is where it gets really powerful, is because you don't have to come up with the content, and we're going to show you how you can do this legally, all right? Also, I built in the power of YouTube. Now, YouTube is amazing. It has so many videos that you can use in your marketing to put through Facebook legally, all right, and also build yourself the list that we've been talking about, these pixels, all right? So say I'm going to go type in something like cooking steaks, because I was just cooking steaks today, all right? So click that, press the search button. I love cooking steaks, all right? So I'm going to go down, and then you can see here's some videos. Like here's Chef Gordon Ramsay. Okay, he has 5 million views, 22,000 likes. Here's another steak video, all right? This right here, I mean, if I was a steak lover, I'd be clicking this video, all right? Well, I am. I do click the video, all right? That's 4 million views, 6,000 likes. Look at this, okay? You want to just click it? All you need to do is click that, watch the video, okay? And then you can see basically what they're doing with this video and then get an idea of the likes. And this is literally endless. I mean, honestly, you can do this for any niche, okay, whether you go after like, stuff like fishing, camping, hiking, electronics, anything in niche, okay? You have a CPA offer, a college offer, scholarships, whatever. You can use this to find the perfect video. I also built in Creative Commons videos only, which means that you are guaranteed 100% legal to share their video. So all I got to do is click this button, and we have some dog shops, so I can just put in dogs and press this search button. And what that does is basically search all the Creative Commons videos by the most views. And as you can see, 33 million views, 75,000 likes. You can share this all over Facebook. Here's another one eating some baby doll or something, 27,000 views, 28,000 likes. Here's another one, 7,000 views, 3,000 likes. The content is there for you. You do not have to recreate the wheel. You can just use the video and put it in your marketing, and we're going to show you how to exactly do that. We also built in the most popular videos on YouTube. So if you want to look at what's thriving on YouTube right now, we got this is the #1 top video that's thriving with over 1 million views. That was actually at 500,000 just yesterday, so it just grows so rapidly in like a 24-hour period. And then you got, just go down the line. You can see all these things, and you can even get niche ideas and see what people are actually liking and viewing in real time. And that's where it really, really, really gets powerful. We also built in Vimeo and Dailymotion. So if you want to go to Vimeo and search something like dogs, you can do that, all right, and just press the search button. Works the same way like if you're searching YouTube, pulls in dog videos, okay, shows you the amount of views they get, okay, that's over 1 million views right there, 5,000 likes. Look at this cute dog, okay, out the window. I mean, you have unlimitless video content using Video Traffic Siphon. See, the old way was we had to actually build fan pages, and then they released something called an Insights tool. And in the Insights tool, you have to have over 100 fans. You'll be able to spy on other pages and get top posts, but not top video posts. So instead of just doing this manually, I wanted to save myself time, so I built this so I can tie it into the method that we are teaching you tonight. So I'm going to give the screen back to Michael, and he's basically going to show you how we tie this all together.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay, Michael got it. All right. You guys are getting it? You see the software? The software is going to save you so much time, and like I said, I'm going to show you a way to get it free.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So that's just the beginning of the loop. That's the first half of the loop, because without knowing what to actually start using to get the most amount of traction, least amount of time, well, you could spend just countless hours trying to find the best content to start promoting, and that's going to be a huge setback, especially if you want to start doing this. So this is what it's like. On the left, it's like you can go out there and you can find the really hot stuff, but then we're going to teach you a really cool way to go out and get the traffic, and that's the big key here, is how cheap you can go out and get traffic, because right now Facebook is literally giving away the cheapest traffic it possibly can to try beating YouTube. And that's what I showed you before, like the 1 million clicks, the 1 million views, the 500,000 views. It's easy to do. Very, very easy to do. But what does this actually do for you? What does it mean in concrete terms? Getting beyond all the traffic and blah, blah, blah. What does it actually mean? Well, what if you could spend around like $1,800 and bring back 19,000? Yeah, I show you some other ones. These are some quick campaigns, okay? Bring back 452,000 clicks, under $100. What does this mean to your business? It means that with an ROI like this, it's easy for you to start expanding your business and start scaling it incredibly rapidly. So right now, I want you to imagine. It's not just something to imagine, something which is very real. I want you to sit there and think, if you're not there yet, that knowing all of your traffic issues are over right now. Once you know how to harness viral stuff and running traffic and making sure your traffic is super cheap, all your traffic is over. And then knowing that getting people to buy gets cheaper with time, and that using a real traffic source like Facebook, real traffic source, you don't have to worry if that traffic source is going to go away or if the traffic's not quality, because you can target, okay? But then you stick a little twist in there, and it gives you maximum leverage at the absolute cheapest price, which is going to help all of your dreams, trying to make money online, a reality, a real reality, not some fluff, not some huff and puff, something that actually will start doing it. And yes, this isn't a dream, it is a reality. Look at our top referring sites. Look at the money we're taking in on our products. This is just one of our shops on Shopify. Here are 2 more of our shops on Shopify, okay? And you can see that all of our top referring traffic is all from Facebook, okay? And if you can really harness what I'm telling you, you can go to any niche. So we do have shops on Shopify, and you can see that they do take in a lot of money. In this case, over 60. These 2 different stores take in over $60,000, and again, we're getting it all from Facebook. Very, very key here, right? So I've shown you other niches. I'm just showing you that this is real. This is not theoretical. These are all Facebook. These are all Shopify dashboards, okay? But that's not really important. What we do, the question is, can people like Muhammad do it, who wants to run CPA traffic? And you can see that he does do really well, right? Like one day he made 260, the next day he was showing us his stats, 124. I don't know how he ended up, but I'm sure he ended up with about the same thing. Then there's Ron Douglas, and you may have heard of Ron. He's got one of the best cookbooks out there. He shows people how to like make like the top recipes from home, like how to make KFC chicken, how to make the biscuits from Red Lobster. You know, all those good little treats that are all low calorie. But the point is that he used this to get people to his cookbook, right? And help promote his cookbook. So the point is, I don't care what you're doing. This is good if you're doing Shopify, promoting cookbooks, doing CPA, whatever, right? This is Omar, and you can see here Omar is getting 0 cents per view, and he's saying this is the first time, finally in his whole life, he's never gotten zero traffic. The relevance score is also really cool. He's getting 10 out of 10 on the relevance, which means Facebook loves what he's doing, and that makes him super happy. But again, I don't want to be highfalutin. The numbers speak for themselves, but here's what I really should pay attention to is look at that bottom line. Study it. Take a note right now. Here's what I'm going to tell you right now. If you can get a lot of likes, a lot of shares, a lot of comments, 16,000 likes, 4,000 comments, 14,000 shares, for 1 million views, that is exactly, if Facebook could, if a guy from Facebook could go, hey, I want to make sure that you are successful. Here's what you should do. I want you to make sure people are engaged with your content. And if you do so, we're going to give you the cheapest traffic possible just for the fact that it's getting engagement. You're giving our users exactly what they want. If you could do this, traffic becomes so cheap, and again, we've shown you the software to go out there and find it, but now it's time to start bringing traffic to anything you want to do, right? So this is what it does. It allows you to create ROIs, really strong returns on investment. You can't touch the ROIs. It's just impossible for you to go out there and do this. But again, look at the relevance score, because people always talk about, you know, is this going to go away? Is this some type of thing that Facebook's going to lose? No. Facebook loves what we're doing. They love it. They don't care because they know people are engaged with our content as we're making money. So we're making money with engagement. It's like you can't lose, right? It's like one of the best things out there. But yeah, we're going out there and getting traffic for 1/10 of a penny. We're going and getting traffic for thousandths of a penny. It doesn't make a difference. If you can get traffic cheap enough, it's easy to make money if it's just even slightly targeted. So you put slight targeting, very broad, but go out and get a massive amount of traffic. Good things happen. Really good things happen. That's how Donovan, I'm going to show you Donovan later, got 3-cent leads. 3-cent leads. You can't do that otherwise, okay? So welcome to Video Traffic Siphon. You've seen how powerful it is and how much time it saves when you're trying to go out there and get all of that really powerful content in your hands as fast as possible. Because getting results are great, but saving time is far more important. I believe that your time is your biggest asset. It's the biggest asset you have, and getting help from a piece of software is just awesome because you realize that you don't have to go out there and recreate all the best stuff. You let people like Ricky, who's like a wizard with software, figure all this stuff out. That's what we did. We used Ricky to go figure out what was the best stuff, and he did. I mean, I don't know how he does it. I'm not a coder, but God bless Ricky. But now you guys get the same power that I have. I work with Ricky, and now Ricky and I are sharing this for this very reason. So now you guys get all of the power of knowing what is hot, how to go out there and get people that want to be engaged with this stuff. You know it's already engaged. It's like pre-engaged content that can be engaged again. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that all of news stations, all the big media companies use the same material over and over and over again, and yet it's still highly popular. And that's how we can make sure and tell you that I know for a fact this will be successful. So let's put together the best of what's out there for getting the cheapest traffic for you. We got to make sure your traffic is cheap. This way you can compete with all the big companies, except the only way to compete is that your traffic has to be a fraction of what they pay. The second thing is you have to go out there and retarget buyers, people that will consume what you have. Now, a buyer doesn't necessarily have to buy your product. They have to buy an affiliate product or fill out a CPA offer. Whatever it is, you have to make sure people want to actually consume what you want them to consume. This way you can actually make money, and that allows you to get buyers on demand all the time. And here's the power of retargeting, is you can start getting the buyers. If you don't have buyers, you are in big trouble. Let's go through a time machine, shall we? Now, everyone here I don't know how old you are, has probably seen what I'm going to show you, or they've experienced it and they missed it. So who remembers article marketing 2003, or the big AdWords craze of 2006, or Scrape Custom Audiences 2013? Anyone? Anyone? You guys remember this type? Just put in one if you remember all this stuff. Put in one if you remember these big two. Okay,
I remember
good.
stuff. I remember stuff.
Well, you don't remember anything, so I'm lucky you remember half of this.
Yeah.
So this is what you guys missed. But what I'm showing you right now is even better. And here's why. Article marketing 2003, that was huge. And it went on for a few years, but Google figured it out. They realized people were spamming Google, and Google said, you know what, I'm sick of all the spam. Get out of here. But then people jumped to AdWords. And then people jumped into AdWords, and then AdWords said, wait a second. We're going to add a quality score to this, and we only want really big marketers. That drove out all of the small marketers almost instantly. Scrape Custom Audiences of Facebook were fantastic, but it was against the terms of service of Facebook. Facebook then started banning accounts. It was not pretty. If you were involved with it, I feel sorry for you, but please, it's a wonderful. All three of these things were wonderful. All three of those events made lots of money when you did it. Okay, but what I'm showing you right now is even better than all three of those things. Now, how can I be so positive of that? Well, think of article marketing. When you went and you submitted an article, you had to wait for SEO. This is not about waiting. It's about getting traffic, not like in days or weeks, but in hours from right now, okay? AdWords was different. In AdWords 2006, yeah, it was cheap, but the difference is that when they added the quality score, they kicked everyone out. They kicked out all the small marketers. I just showed you the relevance score of Facebook. Facebook's like literally saying, give us more. We want more of this. So, and it's also cheaper than the AdWords of 2005, 2006. And the Scrape Custom Audiences, while those are against the terms of service, this is just the opposite. Facebook is actually like the cheerleaders going, rah, 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 do more. We will help you build your custom audience, okay? So you have all of those benefits that you've never had in history. It's literally like putting all the best things together. But I will say to you one thing. I will confess to you there is a good and a bad side of this webinar. I kept this webinar vague, and maybe you've already figured that out, okay? But that's the worst part of that, okay? I have kept this webinar vague. But the good part is there's a reason why. Because if I had to show you exactly what it is for you guys to do this, it'll take you about 15 minutes to learn all the secret sauce. That makes it incredibly special, and versus learning a million different things that hardly work. If you can just go out there and learn something which is incredibly powerful, and all it takes you is 15 minutes, the core. Of course, there's more stuff to learn, but the core of it's only 15 minutes. You've never seen anything that powerful. Now, why is that? Because if you follow the system, I know for a fact, this is not my opinion, for a fact, and I'm going to prove it to everyone on here later on, that you can start getting traffic in hours from now. Not days or weeks, but hours. That's how I know this for an absolute fact, okay? So what is it you're trying to get here? You're going to get the easiest way to unlimited traffic, how to create buyers pixels cheaply, then how to make Facebook-friendly pages, like for list creation, sales. Then I make this cheaper with time, and then get amazing tools to make this super, super simple. There's only 2 trainings. There's not like hundreds of trainings. It's only 2 trainings with the software. And you guys get the exact case studies. There's no guessing of what you needed to do to get these exact ROIs. We're going to show you what we sold, how we sold it, who we sold it to, the interest that we hit. You're going to see how we got all of this traffic. You're going to see exactly how we got the ROIs and what we promoted and how we got 452,000 clicks, all handed to you on a silver platter, okay? And that's why you guys should be so excited. You guys should be super, super excited because, honestly, when you think about this, you're in another part of time where literally anybody can step in and start competing with any other marketer and just do it for literally just a few dollars, okay? So we're talking about people who are already getting massive, massive results. Like one of the first people who took action was the student over here on the left. Within 18 hours, they had over 8,000 views. Heather is getting leads in the fitness industry, considered to be unthinkable, for 30 cents. Okay, and Donovan's getting less than 1 cent per view when he's starting off, right? We're talking about Donovan. Now, someone's asking on the left side of this. So if you're in the left, here's a great question someone asked on the left side. They said, does this work? Agree or disagree? Well, look how someone answered it. They answered it by showing how many views, Ricky?
I mean, honestly, look at the amount of views. I mean, 15 million views on that photo. I mean, and on the right side, okay, 477,000 shares. Okay, they wanted to know if it worked or not, and look at the response. All right, so this is what video traffic allows you guys to do. okay? And that's why it's so damn powerful. So, I mean, look at Donovan right over here, okay? He had an ad spend of $28 and got 31,000 views. His offer converted at 12%, okay? And he was happy than a pig in mud, and he put that on our Facebook pages. All right, and if you think about the ad spend, another ad that he did, $64, 23,000 clicks, all right? And basically, it was a CPC, so cost per click of 9 cents. And then he did even more amazing to get 2 cents leads just following the strategies. So let me ask you guys a question. Where will you be in 2016? Are you going to be basically having amazing results with us, and then basically being happy that you didn't miss another custom audiences of 2013 or an AdWords of 2006? Or, I mean, honestly, are you going to just, jump on this later and hope that there's still an amount of traction that you can jump on? So that's really the two choices that you have right now. And like me, I don't want to miss a 2006 again. Here's Tom Lyons, okay? He was one of our early beta tester students, all right? The point is, he said, for less than a penny per view, I pushed a ton of traffic, had opt-ins for something I did not even try to promote because the funnel ain't even done. He's like, wait till I retarget. He said, again, this page was created 2 days ago, 0 fans, and we basically, which means 0 fans, and he was just basically using the method to get traction to something that wasn't even done. So, guys, do not wait for 2016, all right?
Yeah.
Do this now. Facebook wants you to do this. This is why we're all over this right now, and you should too.
So it's the same thing with Noreen. Less than 1 cent clicks. Elijah, same thing. 0 cent clicks, okay? People that have struggled getting traffic for years. People have always told about getting traffic. I would go back to Jeff's, only spending $103, making back $980. But this is what makes me happy. If you read the screen, you will see how, you want to make someone happy, this makes me happy. This is super, super special to me. I'm just randomly on Facebook, just out of the blue, just, talking to some friends, and all of a sudden, I get this private message from someone I've never spoke to. I don't know who Joey is, and Joey just, boom, just gives me this on a silver platter. And I have to ask yourself one question. Why would he do that, right? The answer is very simple. He's that stinking excited, okay? So you can use this 0 cent clicks. Look at this. This is his first attempt. His first attempt. Not his third or his 15th, his first attempt. Okay? Now here's the power of Donovan. Now we're going to go to Donovan because Donovan's really cool. He got his leads down to 9 cents per lead. Okay, 9 cents. But that's not the end of it. He got it cheaper and cheaper. Okay? He went from 9 cents a lead to, look at this screen, 6 cents a lead. Believe it or not, when Donovan peaked, he was getting 3 cents per email address, a number unfathomable. And how do you do it? With this exact thing that we're showing you, right? And that's why this is so powerful, because we're going to give you, as a bonus for free, the software. We told you before, we're going to give the software for free. You will get the software for free when you learn how to do it. You get all the modules. It's all built in. It's really, really cool. Okay, you get all of that. You can save all those countless hours with our software. Now, our next bonus is pretty cool. Ricky, you made this. Ricky, okay, guys, just so you guys know, Ricky discovered something super cool.
Yeah, guys, I mean, our next bonus that I want to give you is not only my software, but my fan page method. That's 100,000 fans I built in less than 2 weeks. You watch me over my shoulder, how I did it, how I came up with the strategy, and how this also fits in with video as well, okay? I mean, look at that testimonial right there. He would have paid big money for the idea. So you're getting that as a bonus, and it also show you how I got 12,000 clicks to my blog, which I was doing for AdSense arbitrage, and how easy you can duplicate the method. All right, so this all fits together in getting you traffic. Because one thing you need to do online is learn, eat, sleep, and drink the ways to get traffic. That's what you need to learn.
And this is 1 cent per like in August of 2015. Okay, this is right now, right? We're in August 2015.
Yep.
This is how we do it in August 20. So this isn't some way to get likes really cheap. It's how to do it right now. Okay. And here's a really cool thing. This is only for webinars. This is a webinar only bonus. We're throwing in 4 weeks of boot camp. This way, if you're completely saying, you know what, I don't know a niche, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't even know my first name. It's all right. We'll even help you find your first name when you find your niche. If you need direction, you need help, we're going to be with you, helping you every step of the way. This is going to be live, okay? So you can ask questions, you can get help, all of that, right? So if you have any questions out there, we're going to be with you the whole way. And the beauty of all of this is that what we're showing you is so underground, so special, we're giving you a 30-day money-back guarantee. But that's only if you can't get results. I don't want anyone buying this saying, you know what, it's a good idea to buy it, but I'm not going to use it. No, you have to go out there and do this, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your perception of how you market online. That's why I'm stressing to you, you have to be able to take action. If you don't take action, this is just one more digital paperclip on your desk. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to go out there and get results. Now, Ricky and I have both taken 1,000 pay-per-click courses, and I can be honest and tell you that most of them are stupid, hard to do. They just seem impossible to use. You're taking pages and pages of notes. You forget this one video over here, this one little section over there. You have to watch the videos a million different times. By the time you're done, you're so confused. You're like, why did I do this? This is almost suicide. And those kind of courses sell for $2,000. Okay, the big ones. The good ones sell for like $1,000 to implement. And at the end of all of that baloney, you still can't even get close to the amount of people that are showing money. They're making money from ClickBank. They're telling us they're getting 1-cent clicks. People are telling us how it changed their lives. There's nothing like this out there, period. And for only one payment of $297 with 0 upsells, you guys can get the same exact happiness and elation they're getting, right? And you deserve that. You absolutely deserve that. It's videotrafficsiphon.co/Tony. That's all you have to do. There's no upsells, I promise you. But we also have another bonus. We've done 3 recordings of unending questions that went on forever to make sure we answer all the questions we have. And you get that bonus with the other bonuses for the first 25 people who say, I'm in. So type I'm in if you want to get locked in to the really cool bonuses we have. So start typing in I'm in. We'll lock you into those bonuses, okay? The boot camp, all that stuff. Type I'm in. Now, as I'm reading you guys out, Ricky's going to show you. So Don is in. Richard is in. Carla is in. Yes, this is live, Christopher. How's that live, right?
Look, guys, this is what you get.
Kevin is in. Cool. Nice to have you guys. So a few spots already taken. So, Ricky, show them.
Well, this is what you're getting. You're getting the easiest way to unlimited traffic, okay? You're getting how to make our buyer pixels easy and cheap, okay? Because we told you the old way, okay, it worked, but it was too expensive. We found and cracked the code, and we're going to teach you how to make buyers pixels real cheap that converts just like Donovan was showing you. We're going to show you how to make Facebook-friendly pages. Okay, you'll meet a person named John Hutchinson in the members area, and he's basically going to show you some really advanced techniques. We show you our stores, our shops, our interests, and everything. I mean, it's pretty amazing the kind of information we give out. And how to make this cheaper with time, because as you learn the method, there's something called pixel maturing, and you're going to learn that too, and it's very simple to comprehend and do yourself. So you're also going to get, like I said, for free, my amazing tool tonight, okay, that's going to help you do this faster, because without the tool, there's a manual way of doing it. Now, I used to do it manually, and I profited from that. So even with just the knowledge we're giving you, okay, right now on this webinar, okay, you can do the method without the software. But I built that tool. There's no reason why I should just hide it. I wanted to give it to you guys. Plus, you're going to get case studies, all right? Remember how we spent $2,000 and brought back $19,000 in return? It's a PDF. We tell you exactly. We don't want you to guess about anything. So there's only 2 core trainings that you must absolutely go through. It's only going to take you about 20 to 40 minutes to go through them, and you're going to learn within 15 minutes what the secret sauce is and how you can implement it in your marketing. So remember, that's only one payment of $297. We did not put any upsells, all right? So go to videotrafficsiphon.co/Tony. And then basically when you get there, you press it's on JVZoo, you press the buy button, you pay through PayPal, you're going to be redirected to the member sign up page. You use your PayPal email, the email that you put in Zoo, and that's going to be how you access the system. So remember, you're getting lifetime upgrades, all right? So we constantly put features into the system. We take features. We have a group that you guys can be part of, all right? Oh, you want to say something, Mike?
Yeah. Why don't you show them Don and Donovan?
Oh, sure. Well, basically, here, guys. I mean, let me go pull this out, and I'm going to show you Donovan. All right, Donovan Let me pull them up.
You guys are gonna be really excited if you guys get to see this. This is
Check this
really
out.
really cool.
Check this. This is not a stage testimonial.
Just by following their strategies in the past week, I've been able to make $700, which I couldn't believe, honestly. In a week, $700. You know, you hear it all the time, but when it actually happens, you're like, oh, this is real. And as well, you know, I was able to build a list of 3,000 people to my email list just using their strategies, all within a week, you know. And this information, it's so valuable that you could never really understand how valuable it is until you actually use the information. You know, you can hear about it all day, you can see people talk about it, but until you actually apply it and actually see $500-700 in your bank account within the first week, then you get it, you know. And that's what happened with me, and I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to everything that these guys are doing in the future.
And Donovan is just taking it to another level. He is concentrating. He is focused on it. And like he was new when he did this. He wasn't having any luck or success with Facebook until we learned of the video traffic siphon method. And I'm going to show you another video from Donald. Okay, remember Donald? He said that he was the
Donald, the Blizzard idiot.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Donald?
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey,
This is kind of fun.
Fantastic. This is the best thing I've ever seen ever.
When I first learned of it, I said the same thing.
But Ricky, you're a liar.
Oh, we're lying. Yeah, okay.
You said 1 cent clicks. I got 0.01 cent clicks.
Wow. Wow.
0.01 cent clicks. So this is. Are you very experienced, or is this relatively new for you?
I'm a blithering idiot.
So, see, guys, I lied. I told you at penny clicks. Don is just whooping my ass.
Hey, thanks guys for this method.
Don, thank you so much for making us laugh, and that is a live testimonial, guys. This is not staged, right? Is this staged, Don?
No, I'm sitting here in my study talking to you guys.
Okay, awesome, guys, awesome. Thank you.
So, now, let me ask you a real question. How long did it take you to go through the training?
Well, it took me maybe an hour and a half because I was taking notes.
Sweet, sweet.
I took 5 pages of notes.
And now that you've done it, do you need 5 pages of notes?
No, I didn't. I should have just watched it, and that's what happens when you have too much college. You take too many notes.
Yeah.
I could have probably got through it in 45 minutes easily.
Uh-huh.
And then putting it into action, I was kind of like, wait a minute, is that all there is to it? Ricky, it's just like you say. The secret is in doing it.
Just do it. So, I mean, like I said, the secret is really in just doing it, and that's what Donald discovered, and this is what you have the opportunity to discover yourself, because what we're giving you is huge scalable traffic. The best way to do it on Facebook, the right way to do it, the stuff that bumps money out and pays your bills. You can get results in hours. If you don't get results in hours, then you're waiting days to even go into the course, and we want you to take action. You're going to get our exclusive tool, like I said, and this is getting better with time, all right? Facebook is rewarding you for viral video traffic. Like I said, they are acquiring companies to take over YouTube, and they're doing it with a vengeance. And that's why Facebook actually loves you for it. And if you if you put the right video with the right traffic, which is broad, I'm talking about we go after 2, 3 million, 4 million at a time, okay, to do what we're showing you, okay, your video will just get shared virally so big. And then the secret sauce, which we can't say right now, but like what we show you in the training, is where you build these huge lists. Okay.
Now, Ricky, Dave just got in, so thank you so much, Dave. How many spots are left, Ricky?
Let me check.
Is Ricky's checking?
Wow, 18 spots left. That went pretty fast.
Okay, 18 spots left, guys. So that's really cool. Guys, do you guys want to see us pull some niches out of the software for you? So why don't you guys start calling out some niches, and Ricky will show you some of the niches.
Oh, sure. Give me 1 second. I'm just putting the chat box.
Guys, start calling out the niches that you guys want us to see how to do this. And we'll show you how to actually start using the software for the niches that interest you, to show you how easy this really is to do. So, great one. Someone said real estate. Now, You want to be a real estate agent, I'm assuming, or real estate brokering, something of that thing? Okay, so
look, all you gotta do is open the software, okay, put it up, okay, you want to look at do some like real estate, so let's go put in.
put on real estate investing.
All right, real estate investing, just do a search. All right, so here we go. Free real estate investing book, 1 million views. Maybe I want to use that. How to buy real estate with cash or credit. I mean, stuff like this you could share, okay, if you want to make this informational, because look, the strategy behind the video is there are literally 2 phases. Phase 1, you want to get virality and let it build you a super targeted list, and Facebook actually does that for you. So you got to think a little bit outside the box when going after these methods. You want to give educational content that will be shared with virality. You want to give some kind of like content that people will actually like, comment, and share on, and that is your goal. So that's why Michael said go after real estate investments, because you need to build that super targeted list. So when you give them your offer, you know you got a bunch of people that committed to it, rose their hand, and watched the video. And as you can see, you can find a lot of videos, 200,000 views. Yeah.
Go to the next one. Go to survival. Put in survival.
All right.
Yeah. Well, hit as many niches as you possibly can, but tell me your in so we can lock in your spots. Tell me your in, we'll lock you in. So look at survival.
Survival, not Eminem.
I will survive.
It's pulling up music for this.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Here we go. How to open a can without a can opener. Zombie survival tip. So listen, I mean, literally, you can just download this video. We show you a plugin that you can use to download this video, put it to your desktop, and then you can go after people that are going to build a survival can, open a can without a can opener. Show you exactly how to do that. 25 million views, 58,000 likes. I hope you start to see the power, okay, of what this does, because basically it's going to build you these super targeted retargeting lists that you're going to pay cheap, really cheap traffic. You've seen what Donovan was able to do, get it from 9 cents to 3 cents to 2 cents, okay? Yeah. I mean, a lead. I'm not talking about clicks. I'm talking about a lead.
Per email address submitted on his page.
Exactly.
So let's do another one here. Someone said put down selling health products. So why don't we put in nutrition? Now you're saying before you want to do a health product as an MLM. Don't be too focused on the MLM. That's just the mechanism. What you're trying to sell here is nutrition. Okay. So you're gonna find something that's about health. You could put in like green shakes. That might be something which is very easy to find, like a green shake.
Yeah, I would put something like nutrition. I wouldn't be so
healthy meals for students. Yeah, that would work too.
Like green shakes. Okay, like something that's like organic and stuff like that. Like I would think outside the box a little bit. See, green smoothies for fast fat loss. I mean, something like that. I mean, 444,000 views. Okay, award-winning green smoothies. All right, something like that. 400,000 views, 2,000 likes. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is like a home-based movie that you can use. All right, and you can start to build like this kind of interest in your Facebook account. Okay, 348,000 views. All right, and you can go down the line. So the thing is, you don't want to go too broad. You want to go pretty much specific. All right. I mean, not too broad or specific. You want to go a little bit outside the box so you can find the videos. All right. Life coaching.
Life coaching. You want to put something like motivational speech. So when you're thinking of life coaching, don't think necessarily life coaching. Think of what people want. They want to be motivated while you're coaching. So we're gonna no, it's 2 E's.
I screwed up.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. You went down below. You have the Rocky one down below. It's a compilation.
There we go. Why do we fall? Motivational videos. So I would just look at motivational videos, basically.
Yeah, motivational videos. So 30 million views, 28 million views. So these are just compilations of movies. So if you want to do life coaching, this is perfect for life coaching. It's perfect for any that you want to go into. Okay.
It really is up to you on basically the niche you want to go into. You just need to find the virality, and this is what my tool helps you do, is not have to scour through YouTube or Facebook to find all this stuff. It's basically right there on a plate for you. Let's see. Can you do auto AC filters?
So I'm going to answer that, Jose. Are you trying to do this locally or nationally? Are you trying to sell auto air conditioning filters nationally or locally? That's my first question I have for you. There's 2 ways to do it, okay?
I'll play mechanical videos.
That question. So you want to sell it nationally. So he wants to sell AC filters. So the first thing I would tell you to do if you want to do AC filters is I would try focusing on things that have to do with, very hot areas, very, very hot climates, things that have to do with people that live in those, people that live in those areas, those people who are most likely to look for something to do with their air conditioning. Once you get people to watch your videos, then you focus on creating the pixel. Right? Before the pixel, you create the pixel, and then you show them what you have to offer. In this case, an AC filter. But yes, it would definitely work. I just think it's a little bit more tricky. We go through those kind of questions, like the more tricky ones, in the Q&A sessions, but we also now have the boot camp where you can go in there and break down the more tricky ones like that, Jose. So that's a great question, okay? But that's how you go and do it. You go broad. I'd use like a car video, and I choose people in hot areas. Like you target maybe like the south, the southern half of the United States. And
I look for funny stuff, okay? Honestly, because that's what shares a lot on Facebook. Funny stuff. Like, funny big game fishing, okay? Something like this. Look, watch this. Like 50 seconds. Like, probably something stupid's going to happen.
Probably a shark comes and eats their fish as it's coming out of the water.
Something stupid's going to happen. There we go. We got some kind of fish. Oh, wow. That thing's strong. Ooh! It jumped in the fish.
As Bugs Bunny would say, what a maroon.
What a maroon. But here, you think this is not going to get shared and liked and commented on? This is the stuff that I go after. You got to go after broad stuff that's funny and entertaining and stuff like that. That's how you have to think. Big man catches big fish. This is probably another funny one. But, I mean, you could use these videos. I mean, 3 million views, okay? 3,000 likes, all right? Stuff like that, okay? One thing I wouldn't go after stuff like cartoons like this, because basically you don't want to break anybody's copyright, and that's why I'm being very transparent with you. So I wouldn't use something that looks like it's basically could be copyrighted. That's why we also put the Creative Commons search in here, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that all the videos are Creative Commons. But I'm going to tell you from my own experience, okay, that if you use a home-based video like this, you are completely fine. Utterly fine.
Now, I do want to answer someone has a really good question. He says, I have 2 Amazon products in weight loss and workout supplements. Will this work for me? Absolutely, Pete. Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. It'll work for you.
This works for anybody who wants traffic to their properties.
Yeah, if you have any property out there, you want to do it, you just have to know, like, for example, your niche, weight loss and workout supplements, are very, very easy. Harder things are like, if you're trying to do, like, auto AC filters, because it's harder to target someone who wants to, fix their AC, but it's easy to find someone who wants to lose weight. Much, much easier on Facebook. But finding someone who wants to do auto AC, it's a bit more tricky, but it's definitely possible. So, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you got any more questions, we're more than happy to help you.
Also, type I'm in so Ricky and I can lock you into your bonuses. Anyone
guys,
let me check. We have to know. We are locking you in because we are doing this live. It's currently 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, Mike's going to go into La La Land soon. It's 3 spots left. 12 spots left, my bad.
12 spots.
Yeah, I meant those were taken, my bad. 12 spots left.
13 spots taken. See, Ricky's more tired than I am.
Yeah, I am
13 spots. You said 2 spots. You said 3 spots.
He's in. Keep calling it. Thanks. Nice to have you, Pete. You're gonna love everything. And once you're in the software, you just gotta go to the training section. It's under the dashboard. And basically, if you got the bonuses, you'll see them right in the training section. They get automatically activated because basically that's how we count down the bonus spots. So you'll be able to go through them. There's only 2 core modules that you really have to go through. Okay, one is basically shows you the method in really good deep detail, okay? And it's like about 20, 25-minute long video. And the second one is about how to make money with the method, okay? How we make money. And, if you got the Q&As, you're part of the first 25, you're going to have the Q&As, you're going to have the case study, you're going to have, my 100K fan page method, okay, that you can go through. But that's content that you can go after you learn the core strategy. Do not even worry about that content until you learn the core strategy. All right. So basically, Christopher's asking, do we find the content on?
I already answered Christopher. I sent him a private message. Christopher.
Okay. All right.
So, Christopher, great question. But yeah, we go through all that stuff in the training. That's kind of the secret sauce. We do explain it all there inside the training area. So very easy to do. And then, of course, there's some more advanced stuff in the Q&A we go through, especially like, for example, if you're doing like network marketing or MLMs, we go through, for example, like Facebook's not a big fan of MLM, but how do you go around doing it? We go through all the stuff in the Q&A, but the basic training is really, really simple to do. Okay?
And you could do this inside of Facebook too. Look for cooking videos, okay? Okay, let's see, like, you can actually go over and check the page. So if you want to look at the page and just see what it's about, 16,000 people like it. There's some cooking stuff here. All right, so check this out. Hey, you want to view the top posts? Oop, that was the wrong one. You want to view the top posts? Okay, just click that. And basically, it's going to pull up all the top post views. So you want to see, like, you didn't even see this when you went to their page, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is like the top post right here, but it's not really a top post. There's like 3 people like this. With Video Traffic Siphon, it just literally throws up the top post for you, okay, on the page. You don't have to worry about trying to find this type of content, okay? And you can just go down the line, look at daily cooking videos. But as you can see, this gets a little bit lower and lower, so you can see that the engagement's kind of be down. So what you can do is you can just do stuff like just cooking, keep it more broad in type of Facebook, and find the pages that have the real content. I mean, like, this is an interest. So if you were to click this, if you were to click this, it's not going to actually take you to a page. Therefore, you're not going to be able to get any content from it because there's no page. All right, so just if you see interest or something like category, if this actually says category or something like that, you may not be able to get stuff from it. But something like Cooking Light magazine, all you got to do is click, view top posts, like magazines and brands and stuff, and then you can look. I mean, look at this, 11,000 likes, okay, 14,000 shares, avocado mango salad. You know what I'm saying? And this is an actual video too, so that's the #1. So are you getting it? Like, people love video. Out of all their thousands and thousands of posts they got, the top one is a video. So that just show you that this is where it's going. So if you click view video, it'll be bring to the video. Look at this.
So I have a quick question. I have a quick question for everybody on here. A quick question. Who here is on the fence and just thinks that they don't think they can do this, but they're thinking that, yeah, maybe I could do this, but I'm not sure. Type in 1 if that's you. Right now, just so I'm clear, I said before, I'm going to guarantee that any of you can do this starting today. Okay? Okay. Cool. Okay, so a few of you. Okay, great. So thank you so much for your insights. I won't say your names, but about 5 of you said that. Okay, so let me tell you how I know for a fact that any of you can do this starting today. Here's what I would do for any of you who's thinking, yeah, this makes a lot of sense, but gosh, I don't know if I could do it, right? The famous I could do it. Here's how I know for a fact you can. What's killing you is confidence in the fact that you've bought a lot of crap before, it hasn't worked, and you're thinking, this is just one piece of crap I'm going to buy, and I can't make it work. That's perfectly acceptable. #1, what Ricky's showing you see how simple this is? The training is bizarrely simple. But let's say today all you do is just like Don, the blithering idiot guy, right? And we love Don. He's just funny. He's not an idiot. The point is that if you guys go out there, go through the training, just do one thing for me today. Go through the training and just go do one thing. Promise me. You're going to go create a page and put it up there and run an ad starting today. Now it's late Monday, could be Tuesday where you are, depending on where you live. Go and run an ad. And this is how much money I want you to run the ad for. Write this down. $1. I guarantee you, if you go and run the ad, just the way we're showing you, even if you make a huge mistake and just pay $1, something magical is going to happen to you. It's called confidence. You're going to run the ad and say, wow, that was it? Now, because what's scaring you is you're afraid of failing because it may appear to you that this is very complicated. Once you run the $1 ad and you start seeing people looking at your ad, you start seeing that you're getting results, the first thing you're going to say is, wait a second, I can do this, but if I did it even better or I went into it a little more deeper, I could get even cheaper. So that's #1. Run a $1 ad, but not just for one day. Run it for 2 days as you keep learning more new methods and different things. Now, if you run those ads, the same ad for 2 days at $1, here's #1. You're going to get results. It's going to kill confidence. And yes, if I were in your shoes, and I've been, trust me, this is how I know. What you do is you hide behind your learning. But if you're willing to put, some confidence in yourself for $1, magic is going to happen in your confidence. Does this make sense to you guys? Does this make sense for you that are on the fence right now listening to me? That for $1, you can start getting confidence, just starting seeing the results start to come in. Then, of course, you can get better and better and better. You can add, fancier sites and this and that. But even if all that you do is run an ad to someone else's blog just to see that you guys can get cheap traffic, that is going to absolutely inspire you, okay? It absolutely will, okay? Christopher, yeah, this is absolutely live, I promise. Christopher, it's live. Does this make sense for you guys on the fence? Can you guys all promise me that, look, if you're on the fence whatsoever, do the $1 trial today. Invest $1 into your confidence and into your success, and watch how easy it becomes after the first day. Because right now you're watching and thinking, can I do it? I'm telling you for a fact that all of you can do it. But after the $1, you're going to see how easy that is. Does that all make sense? Even if you just bought the course, if you just bought the course and you're thinking, well, I'm going to go through it nice and slow and take my notes, just like Don said, the secret's in doing it. But even if that's too much, even if you are so low in your self-confidence right now, just invest $1 and start getting your traffic. Okay? Make sense to all of you guys on the fence? All of you ones and yeses? Can I get an answer from you guys? Let's see.
The method is so simple. Okay, I'm gonna show you something really fast. Okay, on the screen. You ready? Look, ready? Let me show you how simple this is. Okay, this is only one of my accounts that I use this for testing before I move it over to my real account. Okay, so check this out. I'm doing it for 1/100th of 1 penny per view, 4,000 views already. Okay, my ad has a high relevancy score of 10. Okay, I spent $16, and this is becoming my list that I can target with a highly relevant ad. Okay, now like I said, this is my test account. All right, so look, guys, don't like overthink this. Just get a damn video up and just do it. I mean, literally.
Yeah, it's really that simple. And I know, like I said, you're probably second guessing yourself. It's really that simple. It's just getting past your own nerves. But I'm telling you, if nerves are a big deal, if you invest $1, almost all your nerves will be gone. You're like, really? Yeah, really. It's that simple.
So, I mean, what is it? Okay, Brian, you got to think a little bit more outside the box with that. You can't just be like, all right, I'm not sure if it's going to convert. You have to become an angling specialist. You got to take these videos, put them up, and then you will get the traffic. There's 2 phases of the method. You get the video up in the niche, you make them laugh, you make them share, you make them, share it all over the place. You build that list, okay, which is some of the secret sauce, and then you retarget them, okay, directly to your health drink that you have. Okay, as long as you can get them over to your page, okay, you have to test, optimize, and track. Nothing is done without testing and stuff like that. But we got the traffic covered for you. That's why you should hop on and get this course, because the course alone is, I mean, just how we show you how we did 19,000, spending 2,000 in ad spend. That's worth the price of entry alone. And you're getting my software for free, which I can sell probably for $4.97 along with this whole method. I'm not.
And Larry asked a great question that ties into Brian's. Great question, Larry. He asked, what does this course have to do with how to monetize stuff? Maybe we weren't clear on that. We're going to show you how to make Facebook-friendly pages that will get approved to create leads, to create sales, all of that stuff. But we go greatly into detail of all those questions about how to make buyers cheaper into Q&As. So think, for example, in the case of a health, like for example, a health drink in an MLM, we go through specifically how to target and market MLMs. That's the first Q&A actually. It's one of the first. It's like with the third question we had was how to do MLMs. So we do tackle all these questions. The questions you're asking us, we've tackled them, we've answered them, we show people how to do stuff that seemingly is more difficult like an MLM. But in your case, how to monetize, I mean, monetization is not hard, but it's that boot camp. Ricky, show them the slide of the boot camp.
Yeah, I mean, look, what we're going to do as a really special bonus for everybody that gets in, okay, we're going to give you a 4-week immersion boot camp, all right? Plus another session, okay? So you need direction. Look, we already did 3 really hefty Q&As, all right, which you get access to as being part of the 25 spots. However, we know that people still need some more push. So we're happy to be that little drill sergeant right there and scream in your face and make this work for you. So if you need direction, get in. I mean, we're trying to take the risk and put it on us, all right? We're not going to...
And now there's an actual picture of Ricky yelling at me, by the way. It's hard to take it. But...
I mean, we're being real with you, okay? That's what we do. We bring real methods and real value on the table with real results from real people, okay? I mean, this is not some kind of fluff that, you know, we're going to just hide in the dark with. We got a full support team on this as well that are trained on the method, okay, as well as me and Michael and John Hutchinson. We have a group for this. I mean, it's up to you. So if you're tired of wasting time and money on stuff that just hasn't worked for you, then maybe it's not the right direction for you. You have to revisit that. I'm guilty of buying a lot of internet marketing courses, some that still collect dust. I've bought $2,000 pay-per-click courses. I haven't really got too much out of them, okay? You know, and basically we're making this super affordable. Because actually, when we release this at a public point, it's going to be a lot of money. This is not going to be something small.
Now, Tom asked a great question. He says, "Does this work for e-commerce sites? I sell physical products." Actually,
I mean, look over here. If you look over here, okay, this is some of the e-commerce shops.
Yeah,
right?
These are Shopify stores.
56,000.
3 of our Shopify stores.
Yep, 56,000 the last 90 days. 60,000, 67,000 last 90 days. Okay, and the top referring traffic is Facebook. We're doing the method.
I'm sorry. Tim is in. Tim, nice to have you in. I appreciate it. Nice to have you.
Cool, cool. I mean, Omar hit me up and he was like, you know, Rich, I got the views down to 0 cents. Damn, like that's what he said to me. I was like, that's awesome, dude. Like, you know, I'm really glad. He had like 7,000 total actions on this post. Okay, he was getting good engagement, relative score 10-10, doing really good. You know, look, we don't want you to guess, all right? That's why we're going to give you the case studies of how we do this, if I can find the slide. But basically, we're giving you the case studies of what we do to make this work, okay? Especially that $19,000.
The case studies are in the 50s. They're in the 50s, the 50-50.
Kevin is in. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin, awesome, Kevin. Nice to have you. So, guys, we're down to
honestly, I haven't even counted. That means there's 8 spots left.
Spots.
No, I'm not counting. There was 10 spots. There's 10 spots. There's 8 spots left now.
Okay, with Tim and Kevin, okay, down to 8. Okay.
8 spots left. Yep.
Okay. So we're going to give you case studies. All the stuff we're showing you. Part of the case studies is exactly what we sold, who we sold it to, who were we targeting, what were our interests, how do we go after them. It's a PDF, so we have some PDF. For you have some quick reference guides, we have them, okay? And also the PDFs is selling physical products, as someone just asked me. So yeah, we cover all that cool stuff. So yeah, we have all the bonuses for you guys jumping in, okay? Great to have you, very honored. Any questions you guys have for us? Any questions? We're ready for your questions.
Well, remember, you're getting lifetime upgrades as you're getting now because I will be selling this for monthly, okay, when this is all over with, all right? So basically, you're going to get lifetime upgrades. You're locking it yourself in. You're going to get all this, what we're talking about. Results in hours. I mean,
one thing you'll never get again.
I'll show you another thing.
Never get is the boot camp. You'll never get that boot camp again. It's live. It's a live boot camp. We're never doing that again. That comes with us. It's a webinar-only boot camp. That'll never be seen again. I promise you that.
Yeah, you really won't get that boot camp again. So, I mean, especially for the price we're doing. Over here, look at this, $18, okay? This is the same guy who basically 18 hours later was getting traffic to his YouTube channel that we explained about before. Okay, he sent me this today. Spent $18.55 getting 793 clicks to my site, less than 2 cents a click. Yeah. That's clicks to the website. All right? Look at that, 10% click-through rate. So
pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Okay, so I mean, if you guys need, you know,
we got 2 new questions. Thank you so much, JD. Is this method temporary? One thing I want to point out to you, Ricky, if you can show those 2 videos, we got the 1 million and then the 400,000 at the beginning. You want just a quick reference at the front?
Yeah.
If this is okay, so here's the thing. is this temporary? And you should also hit format. If you go to format, it'll make the screen bigger too, on the right at the top. You can make it play too. Well, if you look at this really quick, it's 1 million views and 462,000 views. It cannot be temporary when people are liking, sharing, and commenting. It's impossible. This is what Facebook was made for. It was made for creating content which has engagement. So unlike all the things that have come and gone, this is exactly what Facebook wants. That's why this works, because we're literally just doing, okay, well, Facebook wants it. We're giving it, but we're putting a little twist in this to make this super simple. So what you're seeing right here is exactly what Facebook wants. That's why we have the tool. Okay, we give you the means to run the traffic. And then on top of that, we're going to show you how to make money with that traffic. Now, if you want like specific monetization strategies, we do that in the Q&A. And if you have no clue what you're doing, no clue, we have the boot camp for you. So you're perfectly covered no matter what you want to do. Okay? Christopher asks, how about selling high-ticket products? High-ticket products are nothing more than creating a lead, building up value, and having them fill out. It depends. If it's a service, you want them to fill out an application for coaching or a high-end product. It's the same thing, okay? Just create value and whatever else. Jose is in. Cool. If you need help, Jose, guess what? We have the boot camp for you, okay? Nice to have you, Jose. I withheld my tongue on a stupid joke I was making. Okay.
All right, guys. So it looks like we pretty much covered a lot of the questions already. So basically, this is your opportunity. Like I said, you have two choices. Okay. Either you can wait for another opportunity like this, or you can get in and start running with it and start having the results that Donovan Donald have, and our students do have. Remember that you are going to become part of the Facebook group anyway, even if you do not, make the 25 spots. That's quite all right. As soon as you log into the software, you'll see on the top there's FB group. Just go and request. If you don't get immediately added to the group, that's because we do verify that you're an actual customer, okay, before we let people into the group. So just with that being said, I want to thank you for being on the webinar and appreciate your time, okay, as you appreciate ours. And we just want to bring some real value and some nice information that you can use, okay, and benefit from. So I hope you did, enjoy the webinar. And thank you, Michael, for getting on so late and presenting. I appreciate that. And Tony for definitely having us on, okay, with his people, because it says a lot when someone gets, when like Tony gets us on a webinar, it means that he trusts our method, our product, our service. It's not something which is like a fly by night. It's been proven and tested.
Yes, fantastic product, guys. Sorry, I've been quiet in the background. You've done such a brilliant job. I'm actually learning from your presentation. It's just awesome. And it's a fantastic product. The case studies are there. This is real stuff, guys. This is real stuff. And we're going to mail the replay hard so that we can get as many people to see this presentation and these case studies as possible. Hopefully, we can change a few lives with a product like this. Great stuff.
I mean, information like this is changing lives. It's changing lives.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So,
and it's all about traffic, guys. I mean, you're buying things like backlinks, hoping to get up, to the top of Google for a piece of content. The thing is, when you buy traffic, you can scale it so much better. You can split test it so much better as well, because when you're doing those ads, when you've got those retargeting cookies already, once you've got them pixeled, your ads are very, very cheap, okay? Your ads are cheap, but what it gives you the opportunity to do is you can split test. And you can split test in multiple ways, because you can split test headlines, you can split test body of your descriptions and stuff in your ads. You cannot do that with SEO. You've got one chance, and if you don't get it right first time, then you're kind of stuck on page one with a piece of content that ain't going to convert. And if you change your titles and stuff like that, you might lose your rankings. It's just different. It's different scalability when you're using this kind of stuff. Now, there are tools out there that let you put cookie pixels into a URL. We discussed this last time when we spoke to Justin Sardi on the webinar we did for TubeSift. Okay, that kind of tool can work here as well, because you can do it the opposite way. So say, for example, you are doing some paid ads, right? But you're giving them a link for in the Facebook ad. But that link is also cookied. It's also cookied for YouTube, okay? It's also cookied for Google AdWords, for example, for retargeting. Can you see the power of that? When you can take this video strategy that Ricky is sharing with you, and you can do it both in Facebook and in YouTube. This is really powerful stuff. You've got to think outside the box a little bit, but at the same time, just take the action that Ricky is talking about. And if you take the action, then you will start to get results. And as mentioned, you need to be able to just take action, spend that first dollar, the first $5, the first $10, and get the confidence up, as Michael has said. Okay, it really is just a matter of taking action. Anyway, guys, I think we can probably wrap up. Fantastic presentation. I'll get with you both over the next couple of days on Skype as well, and hopefully we can drive some additional customers that we can help to make money online. Okay.
Yeah. Sure, Tony. I really do appreciate you having us on, and thanks, guys, for being on the webinar. And just want to say good night and thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Night.